What's up, YouTube? Thanks for tuning back into my channel, Smoothies and Doobies, where I take you on all my EDM adventures. My name is Johnny Starseed, and today I'm going to be making a jellyfish totem and giving this one away for free on Instagram. I feel like jellyfish totems they're a common totem that you see at festivals, but I think the dynamic of it, you can literally approach this totem so many different ways. This one's gonna be nice and simple, easy to make. It's gonna look great. It's gonna be an LED totem. I chose pink as the color because we're doing a jellyfish and I love SpongeBob, and the jellyfish and SpongeBob are pink. So yeah, here we go, let's do it.
Juice come off and freaks come out.
This totem, you are going to need a clear umbrella. You are also going to need a string of LED fairy lights, and then you will also be needing yarn, tissue paper, and a costume boa, whatever color you want of your choice. And last, you'll need some crazy glue and some Elmer's glue to hold it all together. Let's get started. Alrighty, y'all, so first things first. We have our clear umbrella. Now, I bought one and I made sure that it was domed so that it just gave more of an appearance like a jellyfish, as you can see when you're under it. It's gonna be good. Okay, and I chose pink as the color, like I said in the beginning. So what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be taking this tissue paper, just one sheet, and I'm gonna be gluing it to the inside of this umbrella, okay? I'm just taking normal Elmer's glue, and I'm gonna be gluing the pink on the inside, so let's do that. Okay, so as you can see, I'm putting the tissue paper on the inside to protect them waterproof. It's tissue paper, so it's really bendable. It's really easy to work with. But what I was gonna say is the shape of the umbrella is obviously gonna force you to cut certain pieces out and kind of glue them where, the clear part is coming through. So just keep that in mind. I mean, it doesn't have to be like perfect, but it'll all come together, especially once this glue dries, it'll look a little bit better. Alright, so we pretty much got all the inside covered in our tissue paper. Now, you want to wait for it to dry to be able to fill in the clear spaces that you see. I know, I'm wearing different clothes. You know why? That's because it's been 2 weeks since I started this dang video, bro. Shit! Anyway, okay, so I ran into some problems. The lights that had the vinyl tube over them did not work for the umbrella. The vinyl tube was too thick. Usually I buy the fairy lights without the vinyl tube, and I'll show you what I mean by that. If we turn these on, these are the ones with just the string. They have no vinyl tube over them, and I don't know why I didn't buy these at first. These are usually the fairy lights I use for almost every totem. I don't know why I thought the vinyl tube would work. Okay, moving on. So, here we are. So I got these new lights in. I'll put this link down at the bottom as well as everything else. So I started doing the lights, okay? Now the only trouble I'm running into is keeping the control box over here. I rubber band it for now until I can come up with a better solution. But pretty much what we're gonna be doing is we're running the lights up the pole, and these are 16 feet of lights. And so we're gonna pretty much go in the in-between and come around, and the lights are gonna line at the inside of this umbrella. Wish me luck. I hope I don't f this one up. Okay, here we go. Alrighty, see it, tip number 2. Definitely without the vinyl tube, works a lot better. Finally got the lights on. Everything. Okay, so we got an umbrella that lit up. I just put it like in a dark room. It looks really good. So we're definitely running with it. Next thing I'm going to do is, now you are able to open and close the umbrella, but you don't want the lights to move around. So we're gonna take our crazy glue and we're going to just dab where we see the lights on the inside that are kind of loose, so that it doesn't move when you open and close it. Now, this isn't a totem that you sit there and open and close and open and close and open and close. If you want to use it, you open it, you use it, you know, whatever you gotta do, and then when you're done, bring it back to your campsite or whatever, and yeah. It's definitely not, it's not necessarily a fragile totem, but it's just not meant to open and close and open and close and open and close. Okay, so I'm going to dab. This I'm not gonna show me doing, it's just you're literally, I'll zoom in right now, I'll just bring it up close to you. So pretty much what I'm doing is these loose lights right here, I'm going to glue them at the bulb to the umbrella so that they don't move when you open and close. So while we let that dry, okay, we are going to take our yarn, okay, and what I would do to start off is I would take your yarn. You're gonna be hanging your yarn from the inside spokes of the umbrella. So what I would do is measure out how long you want your longest string and then cut different lengths of the yarn. I would say maybe about 10 or 15 pieces. See if you want to add more from there, but I would just start off with 10 or 15. You take one string, you measure out your longest one, and then you cut other ones and you don't go past that one, or you do go past it or whatever. Remember, all of these strings are gonna have to close up inside the umbrella, so you don't want to go too crazy with the strings, but you do want to give it that jellyfish look. One thing you can do is definitely hang yarn from each of these things, and then once we finish that, we will be, if you look, usually your boa will be attached with yarn right here up at the top, where we will attach that yarn to the middle, and it'll be the jellyfish, in the middle part fluff thing of jellyfish that you usually see. And voila, there you have it. So what I did was I put the strings on the inside of the umbrella. I hung them from different assorted places. If you look up pictures of jellyfish, they always have like this little fluffy thing hanging down the middle. So that's where the kind of boa came in, but it is nice. It's shine. There's a good amount of light in this room right now, and it is it's doing pretty good at shining. So I have no doubts that by nighttime this thing would be pretty lit up. And there you have it. Like I said, all the links and descriptions for everything I used to make this totem is gonna be in the descriptions. And I will be giving this one away on Instagram. Thank y'all for tuning into Smoothies and Doobies. Huge. I'll see y'all in the next video.